Most of the bounty and benefits of this project would accrue to CAHILL. While the government is not building the plant, a great deal of the burden and back-breaking costs would be ours. Government must acquire the 27 acres of land at Vaucluse and give it to CAHILL free of cost. Government will allow CAHILL to drill water wells without charge or tax, while it must supply the water infrastructure, including pipelines, and connect them free of charge. Government must provide a leachate plant adjacent to the facility at no cost to CAHILL. Government must collect, transport, sort and deliver all biomass waste. Government must pay the cost of debugging the electricity and connecting to the electricity grid. CAHILL expects to receive Barbados $4.8 billion in revenue over the 30 years up to 2048. CAHILL states that this revenue will come from two sources, both of which will come from the Barbados government. The taxpayers of Barbados are the underwriters of this project. We have to supply all the garbage and biomass and pay the tipping fees to do so. And we must buy all the electricity produced. The exemptions granted to CAHILL by this government that is now cutting back on concessions to its own people are mind-boggling. No corporation taxes, no VAT, no transfer taxes, no withholding taxes on interest and dividends, no import duties on waste, tires and other supplies, no export duties on goods should the plant fail. On top of all of this, the company would enjoy exclusive development waste-to-energy rights for 30 years, from 2018 to 2048. There are numerous environmental concerns swirling around this project. Extremely dangerous pollutants and gases can escape during the production of energy, including nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, as well as mercury and hydrochloric acid, two highly toxic and carcinogenic particles. The importation of garbage raises grave health concerns and could breach several international conventions to which Barbados is signatory. Currently, garbage collected via aircraft and sea vessels is not allowed to leave the respective ports of entry for health and safety reasons. The importation of tires runs the risk of bringing mosquitoes and mosquito-borne diseases into Barbados, like yellow fever and malaria. How will these chemicals be disposed? How high are the risks for toxic spills? How will we deal with any industrial accidents at the plant, a fire or other dangers? Are proposed rainwater lagoons safe? An aspect that has caused major environmental issues in Jamaica, which is 25 times the size of Barbados. We accept that this country needs a comprehensive and realistic waste management plan, but surely there are cheaper solutions. Barbadians need to reduce their garbage and recycle. This project needs us to increase our garbage, and worse still, import garbage. Why must Bajans born and unborn bear the exorbitant cost of this project? Where is the due diligence and transparency process? This technology is a new and complex one in commercially run plants. Why wasn't the project sent out to tender in order to find the best possible technology for Barbados and Barbadians? The biggest countries in the world, China with 1.3 billion people, and India with 1.2 billion, are experimenting with this technology. They're trying to see if it works, what the impacts are, and indeed, if they can even save money. Why are we so eager to try an unproven technology with an unproven company in a non-beneficial arrangement through a process that did not follow the usual tendering process? Barbadians must see the MOU and the two agreements which have been signed in our names and which bind us until 2048. The Prime Minister of Barbados cannot claim that he is not aware of these agreements. Many of us will be long gone when our country will still be fighting up with the consequences of this project, while Barbadians continue to lose their jobs and are being asked to carry the burden of 200 million more in taxes and fees. We cannot afford for ministers to put the health and well-being of 277,000 Bajans at risk. Barbadians, let us protect ourselves and demand that we see what has been committed in our name.